and this is my first time going live. Don't mind here, I have my laptop on the side. So this is really kind of a test out and kind of seeing how things go. So welcome you guys first off, and we actually just hit 500 subscribers, so I appreciate that we got to that space. Very much so appreciate that. I am now trying to learn the whole setup as far as going live. So that is what we are doing here now. We got a couple of different effect buttons, and I don't even know how all these type of things go. So I'm just learning all these type of things now. So bear with me, you guys, with that. But other than that, I hope you guys are doing well. I actually wanted to jump into a couple of discussions, but what I want to see right now is if I am able to join in live with okay, let's see. Okay, so let me see something. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, so what I'm able to do is, give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if this is syncing up with my, yes it is. Okay, cool. So I am synced up with my, I'm synced up with my phone's live view, and I have the computer. So awesome. This is something I always want to find out if I could do. Let me test that with the chat. Okay, and so the chat appears on the screen that I'm seeing right now. So my feed on the computer is slightly delayed, but I can have both. So this is great. This is actually what I wanted to see if it was possible, and it is. So that in itself is really good. Okay, this works. So this is the first time, like I said, going live. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this video up in that segment as my first live, because nobody's going to sign on right now to kind of really talk. It wasn't scheduled, it wasn't planned, but I do have a lot of things that I want to end up jumping into coming up very soon. So I do want to jump inside a lot of topics pertaining to, as we always say before, personal growth, social growth, and money management, the basics, which is something that I've dived into on the channel a lot. But I also want to get into a few other things too. If you guys need some life advice in general, or whatever the case is, we here on this channel, Universal Guru, is to talk about anything and give you guys as much information as I can that I might know of. I'm usually kind of like a jack of all trades with a few things. Don't know everything about everything, but I know a little bit about a lot of things. So I definitely want to go into that space. Yeah, so I am going to probably set up another live another time that we are able to really dive into this space. Because, like I said, this is the first time me just testing this out and setting things up. So I am going to, now that I know that I can work this, because this is a big question I had before, is can I see the chat on my laptop and then stream on my phone? So this kind of works really good. So it does work so seamlessly without a problem. So I'm definitely going to plan and schedule things. I'm going to see how that works as far as scheduling live, so that way you guys know that it's about to drop soon, because obviously you guys know I'm just kind of really coming to this space where I'm doing the more kind of headspace chats and whatnot, and now trying to do the whole live thing. But once again, I appreciative and thank you guys, the audience, for getting me to 500 subscribers. That opens up a few different things at that point in time. Also, too, I recently dropped a video talking about if you want to get into YouTube and the creative space. Now, that's something too, if you guys have questions for, we could jump into that. I really want to jump into a bunch of different topics. So I'm hoping that going live later on in the future, setting things up where it's planned, scheduled, you guys can see it in advance. We can go into these talking spaces and really kind of bring this to life. I am going to try to also too have guest appearances in terms of going live. People that I can have come in that I know, family and friends that are also in the creative space, and put that together as well. So, yes, like I said, I want to definitely dive into those kind of topics. So things like where you guys have questions about maybe you guys creating content, hobbies that you might want to get into, things that I might be able to have a little bit of information to be able to provide and jump in with you guys. So all of that stuff. So once again, you guys, I'm going to end this one in a moment. This is really just a test to see how thing works. And I wasn't going to originally keep it up to save it, but I am now because, like I said, it's a thank you guys for me reaching 500 subscribers and just kind of letting you guys know what is to come and just getting comfortable inside this space. So you guys, as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.